Frenchman's Cap tour is a journey into the southwest of Tasmania. It's 46 kilometres, takes 5 days. It's pretty challenging and you end up with the exceptionally rewarding Frenchman's Cap summit. It's this huge, beautiful white quartzite peak. It's one of very few quartzite peaks we have down here. Dating back to the Precambrian era, it makes it some of Tasmania's oldest rock, and it towers at 1,446 metres. It's hard not to be drawn and to want to climb and spend more time in an area like that you've seen from a distance. The weather here is really unpredictable in the southwest, so we have a flexible 5-day itinerary which allows really for 3 different days to summit.
Day 1 is a 16-kilometre walk into Lake Vera. We start with the descent down to the Franklin River, cross on a lovely suspension bridge, and then we have a climb up to a gap where we generally do lunch. Your first views of Frenchman's Cap. Then we'll descend to a section that was formerly known as the Southern Loddons, cross a second suspension bridge, and then we have a final beautiful climb up through a lovely rainforest section and then a steep down into Lake Vera campsite.
The first 2 days were a bit of a slog.
Probably going to be a bit of a full body experience, like getting under logs, getting over logs.
Day 2, we have a 6-kilometre walk from Lake Vera to Lake Tahune. The majority of it is a gradual climb uphill. At the end of Lake Vera, we start the climb up to Barren Pass. Lots of tree roots, some beautiful terrain underfoot, but it can be quite treacherous at times, so we take our time. Lunch is done on the top of Barren Pass with beautiful views again towards Frenchman's. And then we have some nice undulations through a bit of rainforest, a bit of open terrain, before the final climb up Artichoke Valley and then into camp from there into Lake Tahune.
It was a tough walk the last couple of days, but beautiful.
So both the campsites are lakeside with some tent platforms, some basic toilets and the opportunity for a swim.
For the summit, we go up there. Frenchman's Cap ascent is a 3.4 kilometre return journey from Lake Tahune. You climb up through beautiful rainforest with views back towards Tahune Lake. Further up on the climb, you've got a little bit of scrambling.
A couple of really lovely handholds. Just here, you can hang off this one.
So you'll have your guides there to tell you where to put your hands and feet and get you up and down safely.
Those tricky rock faces, that would have freaked me out a bit without the guide. Yeah, they were there,
they were there
at the front and the
hands-on,
back.
yeah.
Yeah, that was really good.
The summit's stunning. 360-degree views towards the Arthurs. You can see on a clear day Cradle Mountain, walls of Jerusalem, the Eildon Ranges, out towards Macquarie Harbour. It's absolutely beautiful, unbeatable.
Today's been amazing, a highlight of everything we've done in Tassie, I think.
It was just magical. It's just an amazing place. Yeah, it's just a very special place.
You feel on top of things, but the sense of accomplishment of getting yourself up there and then the views, it's magic. There's no other words for it. It's a pretty special place.
Its lip, it almost extends out. It's a white-lipped whip snake. In the lowlands, good opportunities to see snakes and some of the bigger marsupials. But as we make our way up the hill, things tend to get smaller. We see lots of small lizards, small crickets and things up at the summit, and a lot of bird life as well around the lakes that we stay at. Frenchman's Cap trip is ideal for someone who's already completed a multi-day full pack expedition style trip, something like the Overland, and they might be looking for more of a challenge. This trip definitely combines carrying a heavy pack, lots of elevation over some technical and difficult terrain.
Challenging in the fact that I was a bit complacent about this walk. I think you definitely have to train for this one. You'd be much better off.
It's the weight that you're carrying, ups and downs and overs and unders, and a heavy pack, it's hard work. It is a bit of a slog, but worth it when you get here.
By doing a guided tour, it takes out the logistics for you. You don't have to think about the booking, the food, how to get to the trailhead. We take care of all of those things for you. And then the guides will cook you a lovely meal at the end of the evening, tell you all about the history and the beautiful plants and flowers that are out here.
That all changes colour.
I always find the guiding experience the way to go because I'm not experienced at all. And Ed and Kate, honestly, I feel really confident they're going to get us through this.
And get us
and they're
home
showing
in
us
the
the way, and they've been providing some excellent meals.
So like the most common cloud on a sunny day? I'm a pretty proud member, I guess, of the Cloud Appreciation Society. Can you tell by my hat? And I love all things clouds.
It's like these jellyfish.
Nothing better than coming up into the Tassie Highlands and spending some time with your head in the clouds.
I'm on the same page as Ed. I've got a fascination for clouds too. It is amazing because there's lots of clouds up here, so you'll see a whole host of different clouds in a couple of hours.
Yes, yes.
And Kate, she's been very good in explaining different flowers.
You might have noticed all the daisy bushes flowering at the moment, so you've got a yellow one just below you there.
There's just so many interesting varieties of fungus and flowers and beautiful alpine species up here. It's unbeatable.
It's so rewarding and so beautiful. It's definitely worth it if you want to put the effort in.
If I'm good enough to do it, I'd like to do this again. It's a lovely area of the world.
Frenchman's Cap is such a special part of the southwest region. There's variety on every single date. The lakes are pristine, the swims at the end of the trip. It's just an unbeatable hike all round.